Don't try to date 10 different people at once. Don't necessarily need to start with 10 different herbs at once. Get to know them one on one. And then it's like, I got to switch metaphors a little bit here. But if you start with 10 of these at once, it's like going on a first date to a rave and trying to get to know all the people there. It's going to be a little bit difficult. It's not the ideal environment. But if you go on a date with one person in a romantic setting, you take this herb, you mix it with a little bit of hot water, you sip it slowly, you sit quietly, focus on your breathing, pay attention to how things are feeling in your body. You're going to get to know each other a lot better. And you can go to the wild parties with other people later, but get to know each other one on one.
I love that. I love that. And you went right into where I wanted to go next, which is how do you encourage people to cut through the noise, right? Because we do tend to, now things have so many ingredients, or, we got this superfood drink mix or something like that. And we're not sure what is having what impact, how we're noticing a change. So making that opportunity to start off slowly, to choose one ingredient that resonates with you and say, okay, I'd like to explore that. How does that impact my energy? Or if I've been having some immunity issues, let's spend some time with this one. And how can I incorporate it? What kinds of things, as you mentioned, getting quiet, kind of going internally, maybe journaling about your experience, but what kinds of shifts do you help people learn to look for as they're making these changes? Because these can be some subtle changes when we're used to immediate impact and radical results. And some of these things are so supercharged, we start to miss that subtlety that nature has that's available for us.
I would say the first time I liked people to sit quietly and have that romantic first experience with the herb, because there's nothing quite like that first time. And it's I kind of liken it to, again, accelerating in a car, but a little bit different than our previous car metaphor, in the sense that you don't feel speed when you're driving. You could be going 80 miles an hour on the freeway and it's not a big deal. If you accelerate very fast from 0 to 60, though, that throws you back in your seat. You're like, whoa, your eyes go big, your adrenaline gets going. And so you feel the acceleration, you feel the change. So I like people to really pay attention to that change in the beginning stage, because that is, to me, what's so exciting. And I remember the first time I tried this herb and that herb, and the change that I experienced. And it's just a great memory on top of everything else. So with these, I would say it's a great idea to figure out, what are you hoping to see from this herb? Let's say with reishi mushroom, you want to decrease your stress levels. Excellent. It doesn't need to be like a massive journal entry every single day, but maybe you could open up the notes app on your phone, or just send yourself a text at the end of every day, rate your stress 0 to 10, and track that over a period of 4 to 8 weeks. You can have an amazing experience with the herb the first time, and a lot of people do. Some people aren't as reactive. Overall, when you look at the research that's done on these herbs, it's typically done over a period of somewhere between 4 to 12 weeks. So I like to encourage people to at least stick with it for 4 consistent weeks before you come to any conclusions over whether or not it has worked the magic for you.